That one may be on there. Yep, he is. There he is. There he is. It's winter time, it's cold water. We're gonna go anchor down and stay put and try to catch some catfish. Finally hooked up. This is that one the bait pulled off of a minute ago. I had one I thought I had a fish on. Brutal fishing, man. It's brutal, brutal, brutal. Finally seen a rod go over halfway decent. Anchored up. Second place, first place I did a live stream from. Caught one small fish. Come over here, checked out another place, marked a few good arches, decided to anchor up on them. It's not crazy good fishing, but I got one. And after recent fishing, this is what it comes down to, just keeping baits in the water and trying to find one that's hungry. 20 feet down. I don't think it's a giant, but we're happy to have one. 15 feet. I'm watching him on the sonar. There he is. Bang. In the net. Well, so much for my theory that once these fish start biting again, they won't have mud on them. This one's covered. Oh, that's a good fish. Nice fish. Hit the demon dragon. Only got one of them out. That's the one it hit. Okay. Piece of cut bait on it. Somebody got up and got moving. Let me get this piece of bait back out there. Not a super huge piece of bait, but not exactly a small one either. All right, little feller. Stop, stop. Come here. Come here. Good looking fish. Good fish, guys. Good fish. Get that one back alive. That one hit a demon dragon. I've got 3 rods out that are on Santee rigs. 2 of them are on styrofoam corks. The one was on the demon dragon. The other 2 are laid on the bottom on Carolina rigs. So it's all cut bait, no chicken, and we're anchoring. This is really fishing 2 spots on this trip. With the colder water, coming off of the extreme cold temperatures we've had, the bad bite, I just figured anchoring was the best way to go. So I'm gonna sit here longer. That one may be on there. Yep, he is. I seen that rod going off. I thought he dropped the bait. He's just swimming downstream. I think he's heading to some deeper water. But he has been stopped. Stopped in his tracks. Nice fish. Let's get the net over here. Listen, with as tough a fishing as we're going through, tough a bite, I'm gonna net every fish just so I can look at them. This spot, a bit better catcher. I've been here for an hour. Caught that one just a few minutes ago. Then got hit on this one. This one is also a Santee rig. The last fish was on the Santee rig, but it had, you see, a demon dragon on it. This one's just a peg float. Another nice fish. Come on, baby. Boom. Guys, that is another one in the teens. I promise you it's not the same fish. There it is, guys. Good looking blue, almost identical in size and weight to the last one. A little almost melanistic coloring. He's got a black dot right there on his belly. I've never gotten into one that's got any real dark like melanistic coloration, but that's 2. Getting back in the water. Another one on a drift rig. Haven't got a fish yet. I don't even know that I've had a bite on a bait that's laid on the bottom on a Carolina rig. This time it was a styrofoam float. This one's a little closer to the edge up on the bank. Another nice fish. I swear it's a different fish than the one I caught the first time. Identical in length, and the weight was only maybe a 1/4 pound difference. Maybe there is something to staking this out at this point. So I've been parked here for a while. You know, that's one thing, you guys on the bank, I mean, it's the only place you got. In a boat, you can hop up and move, and that's kind of the weird struggle, if you will, is that you've got a lot of options when you're in a boat, and it can make you make bad decisions. Sometimes the best thing you can do is sit and wait. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna give this another half hour and you know, got a couple at least, man, compared to what we've had out here. It does prove the anchor bite is working. Who knows, maybe drifting would have worked in here. Maybe it would have worked better. You really don't know, but I know with all the drifting I've done recently, it has not produced fish. So I figured it was time to lock the boat in place. So see if there's one more dumb one. I'm pretty sure there's a fish swimming with this bait. I don't know if I'm gonna get hooked on him. Yep. Oh, nope. Yep, there he is. There he is. All right, what I gotta do, sorry for the crazy camera angles, is get him to stay down because he's right up underneath an anchor rope. I gotta get him to stay underneath it. He was swimming right at the boat with it. I was sitting here watching the line and line got slack. I thought it might've been some boat drift. I'm trying to get this other rod out of the way here. I thought it might've been some boat drift. And I reeled some slack out and it got slacker, and that told me, I hope he's hooked good. When they come right at the boat, I don't like that. Yeah, I hate having them. Yep, there we go. Make sure the line's loose. Yep. All right, he's acting like he's hooked now. Yeah, when they're coming straight at the boat, when they take a bait, it's not really the best thing for a circle hook. Again, it feels like another good fish. Got another one in the teens. Boom, got him. Another one. It took a while of sitting here, but another one. And that one is actually on a demon dragon. I put a demon dragon onto another one after I caught that first fish here that was on a demon dragon. So you know what? I got one sitting up here not tied up. I put it on and put it out there. So awesome. Let's get a weight on it. Yeah, there it is. I'll say one thing about these things. I don't have super big baits, so floated big bait. But dadgum, they're a lot louder than the original version of the demon dragons. There he is, guys. Good looking fish. Right at 13 pounds, barely made it. Happy to have some volunteers for the show. And bam, another one on a demon dragon. I had another line out. I said, you know what? I got one of these demon dragon rigs tied up here, and I reeled in what was a Carolina rig, cut it off and put that one on there, and that bait was out there probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes after I casted it out. Boom, it folded over. Not quite as big, right at 13 pounds, barely made it. Little long body, long river looking fish, as I call them. You know, it's the best fishing I've had in a while, believe it or not. It was nice to catch a couple of fish here, and they're decent fish. You know, I had the small one on the sabiki earlier, so you know, maybe things are turning around. I've actually got my jacket off. It's warming up. It's going to warm up good today. It's going to be good tomorrow. If we had a little more sun, it's still cloudy. I think the sun would really help with heating the water up, but I think things are kind of stabilized. Our water's getting back to its normal color, and I think the bite's going to get better and better. It's going to get a little colder at night. We're going to have a little more seasonable lows down into the 30s, highs in the 50s, but that's normal for this time of the year compared to what we had, which was, you know, extreme cold for us in the south. And I think it had a bad effect on the fishing, but you know, for now, with what I'm catching, what I've caught today, I'm pretty happy.